Our next guest is a two-time NBA All-Star for the Boston Celtics, but when Jaylen Brown is not driving to the basket, he's driving social justice change off of the court. We want to welcome Jaylen to the studio. How are you?
Hey, Lindsay, how are you?
I am well. All right, so you founded the Juice Foundation, right? It's really meant to provide opportunities for those underserved youth and Black and brown communities in particular. Give us more of a sense of your mission.
It's centered around leadership and activism, but also mental health and wellness, and also sustainability, environmental health as well. Just trying to take those three pillars and trying to put some positive energy back into the community. I got a sense of community. I'm all about community, so Juice is just energy, and that's what it stands for, the Juice Foundation.
And I was just curious, in particular, you have the 5-day program for high school students in the Boston area that partners with MIT. What kind of programs does that focus on?
Yes, Bridge. This is our third year Bridge. The first year was virtual because of COVID. Last year was in Berkeley. This year, I'm excited to announce that we collaborated with MIT and the Media Lab to be the host of the Bridge program. It's basically like a summer camp without basketball. It's centered around science, technology, engineering, and math, but also leadership, activism, art, culture, etc. Just trying to give, students that come from disadvantaged communities the resources that they properly deserve.
You have a quote on your website that I think is so profound and powerful, and I just want to read the quote here. You say, the kids who have contributions to make but are stumped by lack of opportunity, I'll forever fight for those kids because I am one of them. What were some of the outlets that you had growing up outside of basketball?
I was able to have a great sense of mentors and community centers that I kind of relied on, but depending on where your zip code is can determine your future and your social mobility. In this country, that's the idea of American education system. So being able to provide resources for kids who get forgotten about because, those resources aren't allocated to those areas and those neighborhoods is something that I became passionate about because obviously I'm one of those kids that comes from those lack of resources, those lack of opportunities. And I had a lot of things go right for me to get here. Some students don't have that same opportunity. So I want to give them all the chances in the world to become who they are intended to be.
Of course, the Bible talks about to whom much is given, much is required. And I'm curious for you why it is that you go that extra mile. I've heard you talk before about how you wanted to use your platform with the NBA for good. But a lot of people have large platforms within the NBA or beyond, and they really don't do much to reach back. So what is it about you that makes that difference?
I think it's just, it's just in my design. I think God gave me this opportunity, this platform to be able to make a difference. And I take that responsibility very seriously. I think that our next generation is pivotal. I think as our society and community continues to evolve, it's up to the people of influence to continue to try to push things forward. So for me, it's like I'll give everything to make this world a better place. So I pride myself in using my platform to the utmost ability.
For your vision 5 years from now with regard to the Juice Foundation, what is your greatest hope for it?
My greatest hope is to continue to launch Bridge. I think Bridge is just this education platform that I use to take people from disadvantaged communities and connect them to the resources that they properly deserve. MIT is the latest culprit, but also, this is a necessity around the world. School isn't this one-dimensional place that you these four walls that we're used to. School is kind of on the move now. So being able to have different ways, different curriculums that are action-based, that are more problem-posing, solution-based, that kids can learn on the fly, learn through internships, learn through moving, and learn through a global kind of connectivity is something that I'm interested in doing with Bridge.
For kids who want to be, or parents who want their kids to be involved in this program, how do they find out?
They can go to the Juice Foundation's website, Juice Foundation with a 7, juicefoundation.com. As well as social media platforms, the Juice Foundation, on both Instagram and both Twitter and Facebook.
Can I ask you one basketball question?
Sure.
Just one. Okay. Of course, you and Jason Tatum are considered to be one of the most dominant duos in the league right now. Of course, the Celtics had some success last year making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. You guys have had some new faces come, some seasoned vets go. What do you see for the next year?
Just see, opportunity. A lot to learn, a lot to improve on. And it's never, you can't take for granted the opportunities that you get. It's a privilege to be in a winning organization and a winning team. So it'll be great to bring back the guys and try to make another run.
Jaylen Brown, we thank you so much. Wishing all the best for you and your organization.
Thank you, Linsey. Appreciate you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.